The days of the week serve as more than just calendar markers. They are a rich blend of ancient cultures, mythology, astronomy, and linguistic evolution. Despite the global diversity of languages and civilizations, the similarities in the naming of the days reflect shared human experiences and beliefs that go beyond time and geography. Delving into the origins and meanings of these names provides a fascinating look at how various cultures have understood time, divinity, and the natural world. The 7-day week has ancient roots, likely originating from the Babylonian civilization around 2000 BCE. The Babylonians, who were skilled astronomers, divided their calendar into 7-day cycles based on the 7 celestial bodies visible to the naked eye: the Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, and Saturn. This system was later adopted by the Jews during the Babylonian exile and became a central part of the Genesis creation myth, where God creates the world in 6 days and rests on the 7th. The 7-day week was further popularized by the Romans, who named the days after these celestial bodies and their associated gods, a tradition that spread throughout the Roman Empire and beyond. As Christianity took hold, the week became standardized across Europe, with Sunday designated as the day of rest and worship. The spread of the Roman calendar system to other parts of the world, through trade, conquest, and colonization, led to the adoption of the 7-day week by various cultures, albeit with localized names and interpretations. Monday's connection to the moon is evident in many languages and cultures. The English Monday derives from the Old English Monandæg, literally meaning moon's day. This is paralleled in French as Lundi, from lune, the French word for the moon. The German Montag and Dutch Maandag similarly echo this lunar association. In the Slavic languages, such as Russian, Monday is ponedelnik, meaning after Sunday, but in older traditions it was associated with the moon. In Japan, Monday is Getsuyoubi, meaning day of the moon, a reflection of the influence of ancient Chinese astrology on the Japanese calendar. The connection between Monday and the moon in these diverse cultures underscores the moon's universal significance as a symbol of time, cycles, and renewal, influencing both agricultural practices and spiritual rituals. Tuesday is named after Tyr, the Norse god of war and justice, known for his courage and sacrifice. In Old English, it was Tíðisdagur, referring to Ty or Tyr. This day is similarly linked to Mars, the Roman god of war, in languages such as French, Mardi, Italian, Martedi, and Spanish, Martes. The connection between Tyr and Mars highlights how different cultures have aligned their deities of war with the same day, emphasizing martial valor, justice, and the warrior spirit. In Hindi, Tuesday is Mangalvar, named after Mangal, the Sanskrit name for Mars. This illustrates how the astrological and mythological significance of Mars transcends cultures, from the Norse pantheon to the Vedic traditions of India. Wednesday is dedicated to Odin, the chief god in Norse mythology, known for his wisdom, knowledge, and association with magic and poetry. The Old English Wodsdaeg directly refers to Woden, the Anglo-Saxon name for Odin. This connection is mirrored in Germanic languages such as Dutch, Vernsdag, and in Scandinavian languages like Swedish, Onsdag. Interestingly, in Romance languages, Wednesday is named after Mercury, the Roman messenger god associated with communication, commerce, and cunning. In French, it is Mercredi, in Italian, Mercoledì, and in Spanish, Miércoles. The link between Odin and Mercury, two gods associated with knowledge and communication, reflects a cultural exchange where the attributes of these deities were mapped onto similar days of the week. In Sanskrit, Wednesday is Budvar, named after Bud, the Sanskrit name for Mercury, continuing this astrological and mythological connection across different cultures and languages. Thursday is named after Thor, the Norse god of thunder, strength, and protection, whose hammer, Mjolnir, symbolizes his power. The Old English Thunresdag translates to Thor's Day, a name that survives in modern English as Thursday. This thunderous association is also present in other Germanic languages such as Swedish, Torsdag, and Dutch, Donderdag, which means Thunder Day. In Romance languages, Thursday is linked to Jupiter, the Roman king of the gods and god of the sky and thunder. In French, it is Jeudi, in Italian, Giovedi, and in Spanish, Jueves. The connection between Thor and Jupiter highlights the shared cultural emphasis on the power and authority of sky gods in various pantheons. In Hindi, Thursday is Guruvar, named after Guru, the planet Jupiter in Vedic astrology, further illustrating the global reverence for the king of the gods. Friday is associated with Freya, the Norse goddess of love, beauty, fertility, and magic. In Old English, it was Frigdag, referring to Frigg or Freya. The name has been retained in modern English as Friday and in other Germanic languages like Swedish, Fredag, and Dutch, Vridag. In Romance languages, Friday is named after Venus, the Roman goddess of love and beauty. In French, it is Vendredi, in Italian, Venerdì, and in Spanish, Viernes. The connection between Freya and Venus reflects the universal themes of love, beauty, and fertility, which are celebrated across different cultures. In Arabic, Friday is Yawm al-Jumu'ah, meaning Day of Gathering, which, while not directly linked to a deity, underscores the importance of this day as one of communal worship and rest in Islamic tradition. Saturday is named after Saturn, the Roman god of wealth, agriculture, and time. The name Saturday comes directly from the Old English Saturnus Dei. In Latin-based languages, this connection to Saturn is evident in Italian, Sabato, Spanish, Sabado, and French, Samedi, which all derive from the Latin Dies Saturni. Interestingly, in many Slavic languages, Saturday is linked to the Sabbath, a day of rest. For example, in Russian, it is Subota, reflecting the influence of Jewish and Christian traditions on these cultures. In Japanese, Saturday is Doyobi, which means Day of the Earth. This reflects the influence of Chinese cosmology, where Saturn is associated with the earth element, connecting the day to agriculture and the stability of the land. Sunday, like Monday, is rooted in celestial worship. It is named after the sun, a symbol of life, energy, and divinity. The English Sunday derives from the Old English Monandæg, meaning sun's day. This solar connection is also present in German, Sonntag, and Dutch, Zondag. In Romance languages, Sunday is Domenica in Italian, Domingo in Spanish, and Dimanche in French, all derived from the Latin Dies Dominicus, meaning Day of the Lord. This reflects the Christian tradition of Sunday as a day of worship and rest in honor of the resurrection of Jesus Christ. In Japanese, Sunday is Nichi-yobi, meaning Day of the Sun, again highlighting the universal significance of the sun as a symbol of life and energy across different cultures and religions. The names of the days of the week, while varying across languages and cultures, reveal deep interconnections rooted in shared human experiences and the influence of mythology, astronomy, and religion. From the celestial bodies that ancient civilizations observed in the night sky to the gods they worshipped and the values they held dear, these names serve as a reminder of our common heritage. The spread of the 7-day week, from its origins in Babylon to its adoption by the Roman Empire and its eventual global dissemination, illustrates the profound influence of cultural exchange and religious practices on how we organize and perceive time. Even today, in a world vastly different from the ancient civilizations that first named these days, the legacy of those early beliefs continues to shape our understanding of the passage of time. As we continue to use these names in our daily lives, it is worth reflecting on the rich history they represent and the diverse cultures that have contributed to the tapestry of human civilization. The days of the week are not just arbitrary labels, but are deeply connected to the way our ancestors made sense of the world, the heavens, and their place within it. Thank you for spending time with us through Spookscope today. Feel free to share your thoughts and wisdom in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends and family. Until next time, my dear spooker, stay curious.